Are we live?
Is Facebook doing the... Oh, Facebook's doing the thing.
Ha, ha, ha. Are we live?
Facebook's doing the thing, guys. Patience.
When you ask if we're live, you gotta do like Taekwondo. You gotta be like, are we live? Are we live, guys?
I guess.
Are we live?
Hello from Texas.
What's up, guys? G22 in the house. What's going on, guys? What's up?
Ryan's in here.
Yep, there we go.
Nice.
Let's see. Can we please get comments? Yes, Robert. Thank you.
Facebook. There we are. Michael.
Thank you. Hey, yo. What's going on?
Jay and Josh on YouTube.
Facebook,
Hey.
Instagram, and YouTube.
This is just so many things to read, and oh my
Chris,
goodness.
guess what? Gotta agree with you. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Facebook. Hey, Instagram. Hey, YouTube. Hey, hey. It's 3.
Chris, it only took, what, a year?
Yo, George. Hey, George. Hey, Cappy. Hey, Tony. Hello, Jacob, Lewis, James, Lou, Dennis, Matt, Nathan, Jerry, Colin.
Oh my God, everybody's coming in. No.
We're starting to get some people in here. We're starting to get a little back in here, baby. Ow! Wolfpack, beep, beep. Where's the Wolfpack at today, my people? I'm seeing some Wolfpack hollers on Facebook, so thank you. Thank you very much.
Chris thrives on determination.
Yeah, I know, Chris. Hey, can I get some stock market tips from you? Because he was saying 3 hays, and then we actually started doing it. So you know things before they happen. So yeah. Anyways.
Okay.
Well, I mean, the stock market's been red for like 3 weeks now. So yay. Anyways, what's going on, guys? Hope you are all doing well. We got an unbelievable amount of people tuning in right now.
Wow.
We got
we do,
hundreds
actually.
and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people watching this right
Very
now.
nice, very
So if
nice.
you're part of the hundreds, thank you so much for tuning in.
Yep.
Welcome to Flashlight Friday. We
Yes,
love
it is.
Flashlight Friday here because we're a flashlight company and it's Flashlight Friday. Makes sense. We go live with you guys every single Friday at 12:30 Eastern Time, which is right now. We hang out with you guys, tell you what's going on, we answer your questions, and then we give something away. So what are we giving away today?
I5Ts. We're gonna do black ones today because we actually don't really know what we have in stock, so we're gonna stick with the safe one and go with this. So 3 black I5Ts, 1 for YouTube, 1 for Instagram, 1 for Facebook.
We're giving away 3,
Nice.
folks.
Yup.
Hey, hey, hey. Giveaway, giveaway, giveaway.
Giveaway. Oh
People
my
are like,
God.
what is he talking about?
Kevin, you're back in the running for today. We'll let you play today.
Lost more than 10K in the stock market this week. Yeah, dude.
Ugh.
Yep, I'm
Ouch.
seeing red. A little too
Yeah.
much red. Hopefully things pop back up. This massive sell-off hopefully ends soon. For God's sakes, hold the line! Anyways,
I've been hearing that for like weeks, guys.
winner, chicken dinner. All right, cool. Honestly, guys, this week we've been concentrating on shipping out all the Warrior Minis. To be honest with you guys, that's kind of what's been going on this week. Obviously, on Monday we went live because we were having a massive Warrior Mini sale on Monday. So we're really kind of coming off a sale right now. The good news is we should be having another sale on some new stuff here shortly.
Yes.
We can't talk about it yet, but we should have some really cool stuff in the pipeline coming up soon. Need a hey, hey, hey sale. I don't play the stock market casino. I would rather spend my money on lights. I like that. I like that.
Not bad. Yeah.
I'm liking it. Mine arrived today. That is awesome. Yeah, if you guys are, if you've already gotten your Warrior Minis and your O-bulbs, or you got tracking on it and it's on the way or anything like that, let us know in the comments section. Let us know. Hopefully you guys are getting some sweet mail calls this week or soon.
If you guys do have any questions, first of all, just be patient with the shipping. It's only been a few days. The teams are working hard to get everything else. There are some that are coming directly from headquarters. So if you received a USPS tracking, it may actually just have been a generic thing created. So it may be coming DHL either to us and then out to you, or just directly to you from DHL. So if you're if you want an update, email customer service. They can get you some a little more detail than what we can tell you here. But again, just be patient. It's only been a few days. We will get everything out for you guys shortly.
This is awesome. We're getting a lot of awesome feedback here on YouTube. A lot of you guys have already got yours. It looks like a lot of people got their orders yesterday.
Awesome.
We got some people where theirs is out for delivery today. Got my 2 Warrior Minis DHL today. So yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, a lot of people are getting theirs yesterday and today. That's really great to hear. Looks like a lot of people are getting mail calls when they get home from work.
Yeah, Joe said DHL said it'll be here today. So we're moving, guys. We are moving.
That's awesome. Really great to see. Yeah, if you haven't gotten yours yet, please remain patient. But as you can see, just by all the feedback we're getting right now, we're shipping like crazy. Stuff's going out quick. So we really appreciate you guys ordering all this awesome stuff. Let's see here.
We want announcements for when the real announcements and information come. Patience, Michael. We will have announcements for announcements soon.
Yeah. I always do that, and people are like, "Wait,
what?
So are you announcing a sale?" I'm like, "I'm announcing when we're going."
I know it's hard to follow. Real quick, Peter. For those of you who are fairly new, don't go by what Olight Store accounts say. They, unfortunately, there's a little bit of a disconnect, so it's not going to give you updates in olightstore.com in your account. It will say awaiting fulfillment. Sometimes even after you get it, it may still say awaiting fulfillment. Check your emails for shipping updates, email customer service. Don't just go by your account.
There you go. Let's see. Anything on the Amazon Warrior Mini program for
April. So just about a month, guys.
Yeah.
We should have another part of that rolling out.
Still working on that program.
Yes.
Just be patient, guys. And, we should be rolling it out here soon. Maybe even before April. I know they were talking about how it might be before then. But obviously, we're going to totally let you guys know when that's going on and how it works and all of that stuff. So it's not like that's going to be going on and we're just not going to talk about it. Like when we start doing the replacement program, the O-Bowl program for third-party sellers, that kind of stuff, of course, we'll let you guys know. Yeah. No new product sneak peeks, but there are a few things that roll across my desk this week that is really freaking awesome that you guys are definitely going to like.
Yes.
I got some stuff on the desk over there that you guys don't know about. Oh, yeah.
Yep. And I think you guys are going to be excited about them.
Yeah.
They're just one of those things that we're like, ooh. So looking forward to it.
Just a couple things going on right now, guys. We got some really cool giveaways going on. So we just posted a Frayer torture test video yesterday on the Olight World YouTube channel. So if you're one of the 172 people watching us on YouTube, you all already are there on our YouTube channel. So after this live video, please go watch the video we posted yesterday, which is a Frayer torture test. There's a reason why we did it. And this should show you just how cool we are. Gonna toot our own horn a little bit here, okay?
It's not the word I would use to describe us, but all right.
So, we're not that cool. We're just goofy people that are getting old, basically. But
accurate, yes.
So at the beginning of the week, I posted a picture of a bunch of the torture test lights that we have, and the things are destroyed. Like, they're all mangled and totally messed up, okay? So I asked on the main Facebook page, I said, hey, what flashlight do you want to see tortured next? Because we're always wanting to torture test lights. It's fun for us to do, and it shows you guys how strong our products are. So anyways, a bunch of people in the comment section said, hey, we haven't seen a Frayer torture test. We haven't seen it. Can you do that one? So we literally saw your comments saying we want a Frayer torture test, and then we just went outside and did it.
And we got lucky because it was a nice day.
Yeah, and then we posted it, yesterday afternoon. So literally like a couple days after you guys asked for a torture test, we did it and we posted it. Okay, so you guys asked for it. We knocked it out, and the Freyr, I mean, it really kicked butt, man.
I'm gonna just see if you guys can actually.
There it is, right there.
It still works, by the way, so you can see the
Show
hole
it
coming
on,
through.
YouTube there as well.
Yeah, Facebook and YouTube, you guys are at different levels, so bear with me here.
Yeah, we got like 3 cameras right here that are like.
I mean, I don't know, like you can't even turn the tail cap because of the body being so dented from the hammer.
Yeah.
But it still works. The LEDs also.
Yeah.
The colors still work.
Everything works.
Yeah, I mean, Facebook, so you guys can see. It was painful to watch. We ran over it with the truck. We dragged it behind the scooter. He threw it on a wall. It was painful to watch. I hope you guys realize that if you could see my face behind the camera when he's doing these torture tests, it's like he throws it, it hits, I'm just like, oh, like I cringe every time. It's so painful to watch.
Look, all right. Hopefully you guys can see the body of this compared to the head. It's completely like angled now. Do you see that? Like from hitting it with the hammer so hard, the body is like
it's just messed up.
literally at an angle now. It's like hilarious.
The torture test lights, I'll collect all of them later and I'll show you where they are. They're currently on the top shelf over here, as we call the graveyard shelf, and they're all just hanging out. In all honesty, I think we have almost all of the lights. The mint green Seeker 2 Pro was the only one that truly did not survive, that we couldn't get the battery out, and we were concerned for the safety of the office with that flashlight, so that one was disposed of properly. So we only have the tail cap left of that one, but everything else we pretty much have.
Yeah, here's the thing with it too, guys. Like, we go about as far as we're like willing to go for safety concerns, and here's the reason why there's a safety concern with LED flashlights specifically. We leave the lithium-ion batteries inside the lights to show you that it can keep turning on during the test. Lithium-ion batteries are not stable in trauma. Okay, so it's not even the flashlight that I'm concerned about when we're doing these torture tests. It's the lithium-ion batteries. Okay, so and that's not an OLED thing. Like literally every single high output LED flashlight, they're using lithium ion batteries, unless it's like the i5T or something like that. But pretty much from all flashlight brands, if it's a really high lumen flashlight, it's using a rechargeable lithium ion battery. So people were like, oh, use a flamethrower and stuff like that, and I'm like, dude, it's a lithium ion battery, like
it will explode.
Like, so that's the only thing that we actually like keep in mind. Obviously the body of the light, the LED, all that kind of stuff, like I don't really care, what happens to that. But we do need to be careful with these lithium ion batteries. Okay. And again, that's not an OLED thing. That's literally a lithium ion battery technology thing. Like lithium ion batteries are not built for trauma, which is why we make the flashlight body super overbuilt so it protects it, so it's all good. Also, there's springs pushing on the batteries, so there can be battery movement and it's still okay. Stuff like that, okay?
Yeah, they're definitely overbuilt. Again, like dragging it behind the car, dragging it behind the scooter, throwing them at walls, running over them with the truck. Like, these are not... I understand that you guys don't necessarily think this is like normal wear and tear, but like this is so much more traumatic and abusive to a light than normal wear and tear. So if it can hang through a hammer test and getting run over, granted, some of you have run over your lights with like heavy machinery. They may not survive that, but the stuff that we put these through are over the normal wear and tear, so if they can survive this, they're going to keep up with you guys on a daily basis. So
Yeah, I know. We've had people say like, "Well, that's not that doesn't exhibit normal wear and tear." I'm like, "What is normal wear and tear? Like pulling it out of your pocket and using it and putting it back in your pocket for like years on end? Like the only thing that's going to happen is maybe some of like the finish is going to wear off,
Yeah.
but like you're not going to like mess up your light just by like using it for years." We do freeze the lights.
Yeah. Which ones did we do? I know.
We just froze.
Did we do the M2? No, we didn't.
What did we just freeze?
We're gonna have to look into this, guys. One of our OLED guys, if you can really quick run through.
The Warrior Mini
Yes,
torture test.
Yeah, we froze the Warrior
We
Mini.
put it in a cup of water and we froze it. Thank you,
Yeah.
Lewis. Yes, you're totally
Yeah.
right. We froze the Warrior Mini.
Something else too.
We put the Warrior Mini on moonlight mode because it lasts for like a month on moonlight mode. Put it in the water, put it in the freezer, came back the next day, and we broke it out of the ice, and that's how we started the torture test. Yeah.
Instagram.
M2R Pro. We froze a lot of them. We froze a lot of them. The reason why we didn't freeze the Frayer.
Okay.
The reason why we
got
didn't
it.
freeze the Frayer is because we did it like last minute. Right? So in order for us to freeze the light, we're gonna put it in the freezer and then come back the next day. Well,
M2R Seeker 2 Pro. Yeah, so
Yeah.
we did a few of them.
yeah, so we just didn't have time to freeze it this time because we did it just on a whim because you guys asked for it. But it would have been fine. I mean, from everything that I went through, like this is also IPX rated like the rest of our lights. So, obviously this could survive being frozen in a freezer. Like that's not that bad.
No.
Because when we first developed flashlights, if you guys have seen like the factory tour and stuff, if you guys have seen some of the factory footage that we put online, we do extensive heat and cold tests on the flashlights while we're developing prototypes. So these have been through like negative, like crazy temperatures, and then we make them super hot too. We put them in ovens. They do all kinds of stuff to them before we even like sell the flashlights. So we know that they can take heat. We know that they can take the cold because people are using these things in different environments.
Travis, I don't know if it would survive in the water now because we did drill through the head of the light. So that kind of kills your waterproof rating. So I don't know if it would actually survive. I mean, we very well could try. But that's the thing, like we start off with brand new lights. So their waterproof ratings are your IPX 8, 7, whatever they may be. So they are in perfect condition when we start this. So right now, is it still waterproof? I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
So if you end up, unfortunately, like beating the living daylights out of your lights, I don't suggest throwing it in water. Just on the odd chance that you do somehow break an O-ring or a seal or just something. So
Yeah, and I'll ask the factory what like temperatures they take the lights to. But I've been there a few times and I remember seeing the lights literally like frosted. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So they get them super cold. And obviously, if they don't pass, then we make changes and make sure that they do pass these tests. And the lights, obviously, we don't sell them until they pass these tests.
And
So.
the other thing to remember, somebody mentioned it, this is kind of a common sense thing when it comes to anything magnetic. Now, these stainless steel tail switch, you can charge. Remember, magnetic charging. So if you are in a situation where there is metal particles, dust, if you're a welder, mechanic, machinery, like anything like that, keep in mind that it's in your best interest to cover a magnetic surface. You can get rubber tail caps or 3D printed tail caps all over the place. AZ Printsmith makes a ton of them on Etsy that you can buy. Always just make sure that you guys, if you are, in those kinds of work fields, that you keep your tail caps covered, because it will eventually wear, or what's the word I'm looking for? Interfere with the button is what I'm trying to say. So just make sure it's covered if you guys are in that kind of situation.
I ran over the S1R2 with a 320 Cat S excavator. Still working, clip didn't break.
That's impressive.
Best light on the planet. Thanks,
Adam, can you do it again and send us a video? One more time for the fans.
Yeah, people have done like crazy stuff with their lights. Like people have done, my favorite ones are, and this has happened many times over the years, where people will like lose their flashlight and then they'll find it outside like a year later and it like still will turn on. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of crap has happened like a bunch of times since I've worked for the company, and it'll be so messed up. Like the light will be just, I mean, literally just like sitting out in someone's yard or like by a bush or something for like months and months.
Yeah. Benny, cs@olightstore.com. Send them an email and they will help you get a new tail cap or whatever it may be that you need for that light.
Us humans don't have common sense all the time. Yes, we don't. We don't. What questions do you guys have? What would you like to know before we do this giveaway? We don't have any where you can adjust the beam except for the Marauder 2, where you can flip between throw and flood.
Those are the only ones that we get.
But it's not like one of those zoomable beams, which is very cheesy. I talked with a couple of our engineers about it, and they were like, it's really gimmicky, and you don't get very good performance from it. The beam looks kind of gross when you're zooming in and out like that. So we're probably never going to make a light like that. But with the Marauder 2, you can flip between a 14,000 lumen flood to an 800 meter throw, which is, I think, a better solution, because then you can just flip back and forth between a focus beam and a flood beam. I would like to see that in a smaller flashlight. The Marauder 2 is this big, chunky, crazy thing, but I would like to see like a EDC light.
I would love to see that in like a Seeker 2 Pro platform, or even like an M2R Pro. The Seeker 2 and the Seeker 2 Pro is one of my favorites, so I think that has just a good, you know, like body width and all of that to just put a little switch in there, and I think that would be great.
I think, Joseph, you asked that.
What is your favorite everyday use light? All of them. I typically I usually have at least two on me. One is usually in my pocket, one is usually in my backpack. What's typically in my pocket is either an i3T or an i5T. I don't wear anything like tactical style pants, so I don't have a pocket for an M2R Pro or something like that. So either one of those two, sometimes an S1R, and usually what's in my bag is either a Seeker 2 Pro, an M2R, or something along those lines.
Let's see. M2R Pro with Warrior X Pro head would be perfect. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Matthew, go watch the Freyer video. I did kind of burn out on this one a little bit. My bad. So yeah, I did kind of burn out on the Freyer.
Yeah, that's actually one of the things I like about the Freyer is
Instagram. Sorry.
It actually has. Okay. The Freyer actually has the body of the M2R Pro. So if you guys like the M2R Pro, but you want a light that has a little bit more functionality with the multicolored LEDs, you got the red, green, and the blue with the Freyer. As long as you're okay with the larger head, this is not really much of like an EDC light. I think the head's a little too big to be an EDC.
Look at the difference.
Yeah. The head diameter is a little big for the pocket on the Freyer, but for like the car or for a backpack or something like that, it is useful to have just a regular flashlight, but also you get the 3 different colored LEDs as well.
Yeah.
No new bike lights in the pipeline for now. We literally have like 3 or 4 right now, and pretty much all the shapes and sizes that you could dream of. We've got the 400, the 800. We have the Alti.
The RN15,
the RN 1500. The 400. I have the 400 on my scooter because it's small and really compact for when I pick up the scooter. Let's see. I also have the Alti. The Alti is really cool because it has the little LED screen where you can see your battery level. You can see what lumen level you're on and all of that. That light's super advanced.
Yeah, that
if
one's
you're
pretty cool.
Yeah, if you want to have like a little bit bigger one, RN 1500 with USB Type C, that would be cool. The 400 has USB-C. So I don't know why it's not on the 1500, to be honest with you, but that is a recommendation that we've made for them.
Yeah. I know that you guys keep asking about that leaked baton that was in the calendars. Don't have any updates for you on that just yet. As soon as we are allowed to tell you anything, when we find out, we'll let you guys know. But no updates on that just yet. Glock 19 light. I have an H&K VP9. I really like the PL Mini 2. I don't typically use like a laser style light, so the PL Mini 2 is really cool because it also does fit my Glock 43. So it's just a versatile light. If you want something a little bigger, the PL Pro is good, the Balder Pros are good. It just really depends on what style and what size you're looking for. The PL Mini 2s are just super versatile, having that adjustable rail, so that's a good option.
Yeah, I mean, if you're doing concealed carry, I would suggest, if you're doing like appendix or something like that, obviously you probably don't want to make your barrel even longer, you know, because that'll just be more uncomfortable when you take a seat, unless you want to pull your pants up really high when you sit down. So if it's concealed carry appendix or something like that, the cool thing about the PL Mini 2 and the Balder Mini is it's actually flush with the front of the gun.
Yeah.
So you're not extending the length of the gun, so it's not poking into your leg. Because I tried to appendix carry a PL Pro, and I was like, dang, this light's jabbing into my leg when I sit down.
Yeah.
So I would highly suggest, if you're doing appendix or something like that, you know, getting up, that kind of stuff, sitting down, to use one of the ones that is flush with the barrel, which would be the PL Mini 2 or the Balder Mini. If it's a full-size gun, who cares? Just get the most powerful one you can, get the PL Pro. Or you can get the Balder Pro if you want to have a green laser, something like that. But it just depends on, I would say the line is if you're concealed carrying or you're not.
Yeah, that's a good way to decide what you're getting.
If it's home defense or a range toy or just a car gun or anything like that, and you're not really carrying it, just get the biggest light you can and get the most powerful one with the longest run times, because who cares how big it is? You're not even carrying it.
For the record, we are in New Jersey. Do I carry? No, you can't do that here. But he grew up somewhere else where he could carry, so he is familiar with that.
Yeah, I used to carry every day, not here. But yeah, from my experience, because I used to carry appendix all the time, so I would carry typically like compacts, like Glock 19 sized, and with that, the PL Mini 2, where it's flush with the front of the barrel, is money, because you're not extending the length. It's not going to jab into your leg when you take a seat. Yeah.
Nice.
Let's see.
What else, guys?
Any other questions, guys? Any other questions? I know we're coming up on 1 o'clock here. Any other things going on? So again, please watch the Frayer torture test. First of all, the video is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And you can see just how strong the Frayer is. It did a great job in the torture test. We did a ton of stuff. But also in that video, we're giving one away.
Yes.
So at the very least, just go over to that video and enter the giveaway. Because that takes like 2 seconds.
I promise it'll be a brand new one.
Yeah, you don't just sit there and watch the whole video
No.
if you don't have time. But I mean, you can skim through the video if you want, just to see some of it, and then enter to win the giveaway. Like, why not?
Yeah.
Right?
Like, subscribe, leave a comment. We just randomly pick somebody. When we do pick our YouTube winners, I do actually check to see if you did like the video and if you did subscribe. So make sure you guys do that. And yeah, we have one winner in that one. So
we also just started the Photo Friday contest in
Yes,
the
good
Facebook group.
So we'll announce that on Monday.
Yeah, we have a private Facebook group for the people on YouTube. Maybe you don't know, because we just started doing live videos on YouTube. For the YouTube people, if you have Facebook, definitely join the Olight Flashlights official private group, because there you can, we do tons of giveaways in there. You can post pictures of your Olight collection. You can ask people questions. There's like 85,000 people in there. So if you want to talk with other Olight fans, get recommendations, all that stuff, it's a great group to be in.
Yeah.
But we just started the Photo Friday giveaway, where basically you just post your best Olight picture. Whichever picture gets the most likes, you win a free i5T. So that's a fun one.
We do ask that you guys keep your likes organic, no fishing for people to come in and like your photo. Please keep it appropriate. That's really about it. We haven't, I think we've been a little busy the last couple weeks, so I know that we haven't had Photo Friday up. So typically, the other thing I try and do too, guys, when we do this is if you consistently win, we do try and give other people a chance. So if you've won, last week and then you happen to win again this week, we're gonna go to the next person just to give everybody a fair chance. But that's really the only thing.
Yeah, thank you, Sergio. One of the big advantages of the Facebook group is you can buy, sell, trade. Okay, so if there's an Olight that you've been wanting, but maybe it was a limited edition product and we don't sell it anymore, maybe they're hard to get now, you could do an ISO in search of post in the group, and maybe you could buy it from somebody. Also, if there's some lights you want to dump, get rid of, maybe you don't need them, you can sell them in the group as well. So you can do all that too. A lot of people put out trade fodder as well. People even will trade like a pocket knife for a light and stuff like that. Like, it's a cool place to be, all right? You can have some fun there.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Whoa, Instagram, sorry. Somebody, Sam, I think you asked about that your girlfriend wants to start carrying a light, but she doesn't always have pockets. The i1R2 is a fantastic option for a keychain light. If I am going out and only have like a wristlet on me, I will actually throw it on like a carabiner clip and stick it to the loop on my wallet or something like that. Super easy, rechargeable keychain light, so you don't have to worry about carrying it, and it just kind of hangs out in your wallet. Other than that, there's a AAA, the i3E. I like the rechargeable option better. Or the i3T, which is, a little smaller than your i5T, is always a good option. But again, if she doesn't have pockets, if she's got a wallet or something to attach the i1R2 on, that's probably her best bet.
Yeah, for the buy, sell, trade stuff, one of the things that people do is they'll try and get vouchers, meaning that if somebody knows somebody or somebody's done business with somebody already, they can say, hey, this person's good to go, or hey, this person's sketchy or whatever. Also, highly suggest not doing friends and family when you buy something PayPal, so that way you get that payment protection. So just do your due diligence, make sure the person that you're buying something from isn't sketchy, and also make sure that you're getting that buyer protection through PayPal. Don't do friends and family. Never do friends and family.
Unless it's actual friends or family.
Unless it's actually like a best buddy or something like that. So that way you won't get screwed, okay?
Don't ever feel bad about asking for vouchers, especially there's a lot of people in that group. Somebody had asked me about a particular person the other day. I'm like, there's 80,000 people. I don't know them all. So go ahead, make a post, ask for vouchers, and then you can make your decision from there. Also, please get well informed about the way PayPal operates, because we don't want to see anybody, get shut down in the middle of a deal or anything like that. So just be careful how you guys, conduct your transactions, and just use your noggins.
Michael, yeah, I'd love to see another Patriotic light this year. We would probably do it towards
closer to July.
Yeah, towards like the actual like American holidays. But yeah, I would love to see it. I would assume we're probably going to do it around the 4th of July. That's typically like when we do that stuff.
I hate to break your heart, though. I don't think it's going to be the Marauder 2.
Probably not the Marauder 2, dude.
I have a feeling it might not be the Marauder 2. But so we have the S1R Baton 2, and we have an M2R Pro in the Patriotic finish. Out of curiosity, like, guys, start a thread or something in the group. Let us know, like, what would be your ideal light for a Patriotic color scheme. I'm curious. I would say
Patriotic Open, that'd be cool.
That would be cool. A pen or the Baton Pro, I think, would be my choices.
Yeah, the patriotic stuff. I mean, when we do something really cool like that, we want the entry point to be like lower. We don't want to do it on a super expensive light. We want to do it on something where like everybody, will be able to buy it. But yeah. I really love the patriotic, the S1R2. That light is so sick. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah. We are not doing an XNR torture test. I do not want to be anywhere near that battery after the stuff that we put them through.
A 1776 light would be really sick.
Yeah,
I know people in the Facebook group, they've done like custom lasering.
And they're beautiful.
To do 1776 lights, so that would be really, really cool. I would love to see that.
Yeah.
We did a long time ago, we did the S30R3, which is still actually a really awesome looking light.
It is.
And we did a We the People edition where we engraved We the People on it. We only did like a few of them. We only did like
That's like a grail
maybe
light.
1,000,
Like
not even.
Absolutely a grail light.
Yeah, so I got one of those. That's one of my favorites. That was a really cool run, so maybe something like that again would be cool.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
We're just over 1 o'clock, guys. Do we have any final questions before we do our 3 giveaways?
Any other questions, guys?
Exactly, Cody. I definitely want that patriotic light to be something EDC to carry it.
For sure.
That's why the S1R2 was great because it was such an easy EDC light. The M2R Pro is a little big, but something in the middle like a Baton Pro would be phenomenal.
Yeah, patriotic light, you don't want it to just like sit in a drawer or something. Like you want to have it on you.
Yeah.
You want to be able to show people and stuff. I absolutely agree.
Tom, send us a message here on Olight World. We'll help you out. The other thing, guys, too, please make sure that you are sending your customer service inquiry emails to the correct address. It's cs@olightstore.com.
I'll send this.
Siri's talking to me, and I think I actually just texted somebody. But anyway, make sure you're sending them to the right email addresses. There's a live chat function on the website as well. We have a phone number. You can contact us through DM on Instagram, Facebook. Reach out to any of the Olight reps. There's a ton of ways to get in touch with us, but we will get you taken care of.
Sergio, do you want to touch on the? You want to talk about like the
Siri
fake accounts and stuff?
Yeah, Siri sent a text message and all of that, just in case you guys were wondering.
Oh my God! Did it really?
It did. Yeah.
Thanks, Siri.
Anyway. So there are a few, unfortunately, fake Olight accounts who are impersonating our business account on Instagram and on Facebook. So first of all, Olight World, the main page on Facebook, is a business profile.
Yes.
We cannot have friends. We cannot send friend requests or anything like that. So automatic, number one, if you get a friend request from Olight World, it's no good.
Yep.
Second of all, we have over 250,000 followers, likes, whatever it is, on our main page. So if you see almost no content, no comments, no likes, no follows, again, red flag.
Yeah.
We are Olight World, capital O, light, space, capital W, world. So if you see no space, a double space, a dash, a period, anything in that name, also red flag. Same thing on Instagram.
There's some fake ones there too.
People have gotten scammed. What they're doing is sending you messages saying, go to my profile, click here, send me your information because you won something. And people are giving them their information because unfortunately they are not, whether they're not tech savvy or just they don't understand the way the profiles are set up and the differences. Unfortunately, people do get scammed. So please be aware, look for those red flags. We won't send friend requests. The way that our name is written, the likes and content and everything is abundant on our main page, so that's also a dead giveaway. So just pay attention, guys.
Yeah, if anything Olight reaches out to you, click on that profile of whoever reached out to you and look at the page. You will know immediately if it's fake or real.
Yeah. If we do giveaways, a quick little update on that also. We only ask for a name, a shipping address, an email, and a contact phone number, which is fairly new. So I've been working with one of our lovely girls over in headquarters to help speed up our giveaway shipping times. Now, if something does ship from headquarters, DHL requires a contact phone number, which is why we've added that into the information that we request when you guys win giveaways, just so I don't have to reach back out in a week and things haven't been sent, whatever. So name, address, email address, and a contact phone number, and that is all that we ask of you guys for giveaways. We will never ask for credit card information or anything unless you are making a purchase from olightstore.com.
Yeah, and then I'll touch on one more thing, and then we'll do the giveaway, guys. So one more thing, we do have international people watching us right now. For the international people not in the U.S., who are asking like, well, when can we get a sale? And when can we buy this? And when can we buy that? I totally get it. It is a bummer, that you guys aren't able to take advantage of these sales that we announce here in the United States. The reason why is, first of all, a lot of the countries that you guys are in, we don't have direct offices there. We do have Germany, we do have the UK, we do have Australia, we do have Canada and Japan. But a lot of the other countries, we don't have direct offices there, which means that for you to be able to buy Olights, you're going to have to get it from whatever local distributor you have there is, okay? So you're going to be buying it from a distributor and not from Olight directly. That's one thing. Second thing, the pricing that we do, a big reason why it's so good in the US is because the import taxes and all of that is much lower here than in European countries, okay? And South America as well. You guys have super high import taxes. Your taxes on things is really high, okay? So because of that, unfortunately, just because of the way your country and your government works, a lot of the times things might be more expensive in your country compared to the United States, all right? But you get a bunch more government services like free healthcare and free college and all this kind of stuff, right? So that's the only thing. So when you see a deal in the US, it's probably going to be a little bit more expensive where you live if your taxes are a lot higher. I know a lot of the countries in Europe, the taxes are like 20-30%.
Ooh,
okay, here we have like 6% sales tax.
Yeah,
okay,
6 or 7.
So just keep that in mind, guys, that it just depends on how your country's set up. It depends on if we have an actual direct office there, all that kind of stuff. So if we have a direct office there, so if you're in Germany, if you're in Australia, Japan, Canada, the places where we actually have direct support, just check out their website, check out their social media. All of the Olight offices that we have their own social media. So there's Olight UK social media, there's Olight Canada social media, there's Olight Germany social media. So check them out because they're going to post their local sales and what they're doing.
Why is it doing
But if there's no direct office where you are, you can go to olightworld.com, which is our international website, and you can actually go to the dealer locator section, and you can see who is your local biggest distributor, where you live in your country. But it's not like we're like, oh, well, we just want to give better deals to the U.S. Like, if you have super high sales tax and you have super high import tax, and you don't have we don't have an office set up there yet, of course it's going to be more expensive where you live, and we won't be able to do as many sales there. But we are expanding like crazy, and hopefully we'll have direct offices in more and more countries in the future. But at the very least, we have dealers and distributors in like over 80 countries.
All over the place.
Yeah, we have dealers and distributors literally all over the world. So it's probably a guarantee that you can get Olight products. I just don't know about the pricing in your country. All right? Yeah, the people in Delaware, you don't even pay tax, so get out of here. Lucky dogs.
Buy more lights.
Lucky dogs. I do have a question. Can you go to Delaware and like buy a car?
Well, DMV will still charge you your New Jersey tax wherever it's registered. So if you go to Delaware,
they're going to charge you the tax anyways.
Yeah. So if you go to a different state, you will still have to pay your registering state's sales tax and stuff. Yes.
Michigander taking a gander. Yeah.
Spencer, thanks for that.
Yeah, I know. Everywhere it's like EN, and then Michigan decided to just be completely different. It's like Floridian, Georgian, New Jerseyan. You know, and then all of a sudden, Michigan's like, Michigander. Oh.
Well, Michiganian doesn't have the same ring. I like Michigander better.
Yeah, dude.
Michiganians. No. I am better with the Michiganders. Yes.
Okay, guys, let's go ahead and do some giveaways. Here's how we're going to do it. Because of the internet lag and the way that the programs work, we're live right now on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. So we're going to do it in that order because Facebook is the slowest, YouTube is next, and then Instagram is the fastest. So we're going to do the giveaway on Instagram first, then YouTube, then Facebook. So if you're on YouTube or Facebook, just hang out with us. We are going to do Instagram first. All right?
We are getting some readies on Instagram, so let's keep getting a few more rolling in while we get you guys your question.
Okay.
What else, guys?
Yeah, we're getting readies on Instagram.
I have iced coffee today, guys. If anybody was wondering.
Yeah, so the way that this works, especially for the YouTube people, maybe you haven't done a lot of these live videos. The way that we do these giveaways is we ask you guys a random Olight trivia question. Whoever answers the question first in the comment section, where we see on our screen first, you win the light. All you got to do is reach out to us, give us your address, and we'll ship it out to you, okay?
YouTube, we use olightstore.com for our questions and answers. So when it is your guys' turn, head over to that website and, hopefully your fingers are quicker than everybody else.
Okay, cool. Let's do Instagram.
Instagram. This one's you guys. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What is the candela of the Balder Mini? What is the candela of the Balder Mini? Really easy to find on the website, guys. What's the candela of the Balder Mini? And this question is for Instagram only. Okay, cool. Yeah, there it is right there. Cappy2289. Cappy, you win, buddy.
Good job. I have your information from Monday because you won on Monday on YouTube, so we'll get that out for you.
Cool. So that's where we are.
Cappy, good job. Very nice.
All right. It's 4,225. Obviously, the Balder Mini is a tiny light. It's not going to have a super long beam distance. But for concealed carry, for indoor use, that kind of stuff, it is plenty of light with the 600 lumens.
Yep.
So the Balder Mini is just as bright as you need for a concealed carry small, handgun. So, all right, guys, thank you so much, Instagram. We're going to go ahead and log out of you and do YouTube's giveaway. We really appreciate the support. Hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe. Use your flashlights. And we will see you guys next week.
Yep. Bye, guys.
Peace out, Instagram.
Maybe. There we go.
All right, cool.
All
right, YouTube. We got readies on YouTube. Let me just pull this up real quick, and then we will ask you your guys' question. Facebook, thank you for being patient. Thank you for being patient, Facebook. We're going to get yours done right after YouTube.
We have a ton of readies on YouTube.
Okay, let's do YouTube.
YouTube, ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
How many inches is the head diameter of the M2R Pro? What is the head diameter of the M2R Pro in inches?
Let's see.
How many inches is the head diameter of the M2R Pro?
Oh my god. Oh, all right.
Okay, we got right answers. We got right answers.
YouTube, hang out for a second because these comments come in really fast. We're going to scroll back to make sure we don't miss it.
First right answer, 1.16 inches, is E. Pete. E. Pete. Congrats, man.
YouTube, you can email me at kellyolight@gmail.com. If you are on Instagram, also, I am under Olight Kelly. I'm under Facebook on Olight Kelly. You can find me anywhere, but email kellyolight@gmail.com and get me your info.
Awesome. All right, congrats. Thank you so much for tuning in, YouTube. There's been like over 200 people watching us this whole time. This is freaking awesome. Please watch the Frayer torture test and enter to win a Frayer in that video as well. You guys have a wonderful weekend. Use your flashlights. Stay safe. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye, guys.
Peace out, YouTube.
All right.